Hi, ladies. I probably shouldn't say good morning because I know that you guys all just listen whenever you have a chance, and good for you. But it's morning here at my house, and I wanted to say hi and that I love you guys. And today our story is Love Finds a Way. Right. So let's see what it says. I am going to try really hard to hold the book different. Yeah, it's been a struggle. Okay, the whole thing has been a struggle. Alice and Diana were the best of friends, and they loved each other dearly. They shared their secrets. They were forever visiting each other's homes. They were absolutely sure that nothing could ever come between them. Again and again, they promised that they would love each other forever. And then one day, the one unhappy day, that thing happened that they dreaded the most. And it was all because Diana had such beautiful hair. It was long and curly and blonde with a lovely sheen to it, exactly not like mine. Alice thought it was the most beautiful hair that she had ever seen, and so did Diana. As Alice sat behind Diana in school, she would look at the lovely hair and wish that it was hers. Oh, she thought, how wonderful it would be to have hair like that. As for Diana, she could feel the admiration coming from the seat behind her and from all the other seats too. And she knew full well that there wasn't another girl in class with hair such as hers, and she was very proud of it. Well, on this particular afternoon, Alice was gazing at Diana's hair again. Of course, she should have been listening to the teacher and thinking of the lesson that was being taught, but she wasn't. She was thinking, oh, how I wish I could have just one lock of that beautiful hair. I would put it under my pillow and sleep on it at night. I would keep it all my life in memory of my dear Diana. And then she said to herself, huh, why not? She had a pair of scissors in her desk, and Diana would surely never miss just one lock. Just one from all that lovely mass of hair. It took but a moment for Alice to open her desk and find her scissors, and she waited until the teacher's head was turned and pointing to a map on the wall. All the other boys and girls, including Diana, were writing hard, and then snip, snip, it was done. The long curly lock of hair was in her hand. But, alas, in her nervousness, she dropped the scissors. They fell with a loud clatter on her desk. Startled by the noise, the teacher looked around. Alice, stand up. What is that in your hand? Alice stood up while all the class looked at her. What is that in your hand? The teacher repeated. Alice blushed deeply and was dumb with fright. Then Alice, swinging around in her seat, caught sight of the golden lock dangling from Alice's hand. Ah! She shrieked. She's cut my hair! She's cut my hair! How could you, Alice? Come here, Alice, said the teacher, and the poor forlorn Alice walked to the front of the class. Why did you cut Diana's hair? Asked the teacher. Because I love her so much, wept Alice. That is a strange way to show love for anyone, said the teacher. You will take that seat right in front of me and do not let me see you even speak to Diana for the whole week. There was no need for the teacher to say that. Diana would not speak to her anyway. After school in the afternoon, they did not go home together. They did not play together that evening, and in the morning they went to school along different paths. Alice was heartbroken. It seemed as though a great big ugly wall had risen up between her and her dearest friend. Over and over she told herself she'd cut Diana's hair only because she loved her so much. Otherwise, she said, why would I want to put a lock of her hair under my pillow? She tried to speak to Diana, but Diana would not even look at her. She wrote her a note saying how sorry she was, but Diana never answered it. In fact, she tore it up and threw it on the floor. Here's Diana cutting her hair. I'm sorry, Alice cut the hair. It's Diana's hair. Yeah. Gotta say, I've never done that. What can I do? Alice asked herself. What can I do? I cannot live without Diana. I love her so much. We were such good friends. And sitting one afternoon alone, trying to do her homework, but with her mind ever searching for a way to make peace with Diana, she suddenly heard scratching at the back door and a loud meow, meow. It's Wilhelmina. She wants to come in, she said, getting up from her chair and opening the door. But it was not Wilhelmina alone. Wilhelmina plus two of the most beautiful kittens she had ever seen. Alice picked them up and loved them, and her sorrow was forgotten in the newfound joy. And then all of a sudden an idea came to her, and she remembered Diana's longing for a cat just like hers. Perhaps, oh perhaps, Diana would accept one of the lovely kittens as a peace offering. To make her gift doubly attractive, Alice removed the dress from her baby doll and put it on the prettiest of the two kittens. And then without another thought, she hurried over to Diana's house. And Diana was playing in the backyard. Seeing Alice coming towards her, she turned to go indoors. Diana, Diana, Alice cried. I have something for you that you want very much. Diana's curiosity was aroused, and she felt she simply had to see what the strange thing was that Alice had in her arms. What in the world have you got there? She said. Just a little present for you to let you know that I love you just the same as I ever did. And Alice, handing the kitten over to Diana, had tears in her eyes. And then Diana had to smile. What else could she do? That kitten, dressed up as a baby, looked so absolutely cute. Thank you, she said. Thank you, Alice. I'm sorry I was so cross with you. I love you very much. And then of a sudden, that great big wall that had risen vanished, and they were friends again. Love had found a way. Here they are, and that's a cute little kitty with the dress on. I don't know, my pets don't like clothes, although I know that Susie does. I know Susie likes clothes. Mom, I don't think your dogs like clothes either. I don't know about that. And I've never seen Bandit with anything on. So yeah, that was a great story about forgiveness. Forgiveness is really hard, especially when you feel like, hey, you did it to me, you hurt me, you injured me, you damaged me. Well, cutting off the hair and all that jazz. My hair is just a gob today, but forgiveness is our key to our heart, because that's what God asks us to do, to forgive. No matter. Put that away, what has happened, and search your heart for how to forgive. And I just read the other day about someone who says, I cannot forgive. And you know what the pastor said to them? They said, if you cannot forgive, then pray for that person. Pray for the person who hurt you. And, that's all he said. But I feel in my heart that if I continue to pray for someone and pray for God over them to comfort and take care of and protect and keep, that pretty soon my heart's going to change. God will change my heart. So see if it happens. I don't know. If you don't want to forgive, think about it. If you just can't because damage has been too dire, then you can't pray. You can pray. Okay. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day today. And I will talk to all of you soon. Yeah, I don't know. I'm shooting for next week. Okay. I've been a little bit better. I miss you guys. Okay. Take care of yourselves.